Next meeting.
And then you can also turn all the lights on and
We
talk about it.
have a set thing that we do, just like, you know, you open the door, you turn on you walk the people around, then you walk them around when it's over. It's ingrained in us, this is what you do.
But my thing,
And
y'all are the
when
ones
you
down there
got
running it, I think we need to support what you're recommending, because all your, we can sit here and change your opinion all day long, but if we're not down there, we don't know all the details.
Right.
So, but my point is that our document needs, my purpose isn't to change what they want done, it's to make sure that we're communicating properly what they want done. It doesn't cause confusion or cause a problem.
But if you do put something in there that says, if the monitor forgets, I'll guarantee you there'll be somebody there that will dispute your word and say, you didn't tell me.
Yeah, but
Everything
down there's on video.
But the monitor part would be saying if they forget it, doesn't remove the responsibility.
Right.
Hey,
Oh,
basically,
okay.
it's saying it's yours, it's
Okay.
still gonna be their responsibility.
Okay.
Because you give them on the front end on the contract they signed anyway.
Right.
And then the other question was just for the police chief, that there's a change now that says that they need to pay for the officers 5 business days ahead of time in cash to you. So do you know that, and will that work for you?
I had not heard that up to this point. If they can pay me, I'll take half of it if that's acceptable.
Hey, you know what?
We have our first rental this weekend with alcohol and
2 officers working. I would prefer that they pay the officers directly that work the event. That is the way it normally works. You show up at the event, and the people that they don't run their events if they don't have the cash there to pay the officers.
And if they don't have the cash there to pay the officers, just like if they don't have the cash to extend the hours, then I'm
They don't
going to
know
say,
them up.
I'm calling your road, you can do it.
But the only part of it is, I guess they lock the door and tell them
No,
no,
they
right?
would like to, we can broker some arrangement where they pay the officers ahead of time. My problem would be if I've got 2 officers that are scheduled to work on it, and one of them has a car wreck, and now I've got to fill somebody else in. This other officer's in Idaho with the money, the guy works all night, doesn't get paid. You know, there's some logistics there that I have to work out. Again, we'll make whatever you want to work. We can make it work, but.
Well, why did you add the 5-day requirement? Was it just to protect the officers?
So that we would know that they were going to be there, they were in place, and we wouldn't have any kind of sneak up, you know.
Work that part out with the chief, I'll work out as far as that.
My line staff did that for years, that when they, whether it's 1 officer or 2 officers, and when the event started, I'm assuming they'd already paid for the building, because we didn't, when I worked down there, we didn't do any of that. Whoever party it was, whatever would come up, seek out the officers, and they pay us right off the bat.
Well, this is the first, so we don't really know how it's going to work, but we do know because they have this secured, and I talked to Chuck last week.
I know that he's got 2 officers to work the upcoming event. I'm not sure which 2 it is, but I know there are 2 scheduled to work.
I can't remember.
Okay, that's all I have on it.
Okay. So would you prefer that to just say, verify that the officers have been paid? Is the 5 days important?
No, it's generally just the time of the event, but when they show up, have the money in hand, my officers will make it known if they don't get paid.
Okay, so we would change that to just saying to verify that the officers have been paid before the event.
Paid in advance.
Paid in advance.
That new sentence will just come out.
Well, I think, if I understand the chief saying he's good with the officer getting paid that.
No, I know,
started.
so there's no reason to add that new sentence. The second sentence that's in red, because he's not gonna notify anybody ahead of time, and then, yeah, all those changes in number 3 will just come out. Because they all have to do with paying 5 days ahead of time.
They just go back like it was.
So just go back to the way it was, yeah.
Okay. Then, with that done, And then with the sentence about failure to notify 1 hour in advance does not remove the responsibility to pay. Are those the only two changes you're recommending?
Yes.
Okay, then I'll make a motion.
One other thing, if it's appropriate, where it says Tri-City Chambers, since we're trying to start that River Oaks Area Business Association, could we add that name to the list? Approved, civic group.
And
Approved business
River Oaks Area Business Association
Yes.
to civic groups. And with those changes and additions, I will make a motion that we approve the revisions to the event center rental policy and procedure.
Have a motion second to approve the changes to the rental policy for the event center. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries.
Is this
Thank
the
you
fourth
very
change
much.
this year?
Maybe the fourth change is monster.
I like y'all, but this is ridiculous.
I was gonna say, you don't have to come up with excuses to come to council meetings. You just
We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Consider approval of mayor's recommendation for 2019 board and commission appointments. I will make a statement very quickly. Dan Gaddis, I saw him today. He asked to be removed from the boards due to illness, personal illness, that he just feels he can no longer make that. So make sure we have that in place. Dan Gaddis.
Is he on
Two different boards.
He's placed 2 on the planning and zoning.
So for right now, we would
Just use our own.
vacate that and use the alternates.
On another item, Marvin, I think you need to check, but I don't think Bill Sporer can serve as treasurer.
It's written in bylaws.
I know, but
You're talking about under EDC, or are you talking about,
I'm talking about crime district.
well, it's mentioned in there in.
In our bylaws,
It's in statute.
it says the city's auditor will serve.
Serve as the, yes, sir.
Okay, would you pull that for me? The reason I ask, I mean, it's fine, we'll approve it, but that creates an independence problem for him as an auditor, to be a appointed representative of
Of the city.
an entity that he's auditing.
Right.
Are you saying
Under
the
professional
state,
standard.
are you saying that's in just our bylaws, or that's in the state, the auditor, from the state that the auditor is supposed to do that?
It's in the state.
So the state statute.
Well, I'm not saying it doesn't say it, but I would like you to pull it, because that would cause problems with lots of cities.
I wouldn't have put it in there if I hadn't read it.
On the crime board, Marvin, would you update the addresses for showing up?
Sure.
Knowing Darren's, there's some other, Darren's address is wrong, we'll find more.
Yeah,
Well, I'll make a motion that we, with the change of, the planning and zoning place 2 being, vacant until it can be further filled, I'll make a motion that we accept the mayor's recommendation.
second.
Have a motion second. Any other discussion? All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carried. Number 13, request city manager for citizen input on community development needs of the city as requested by the county commissioner.
We have put this out on the website, and we're supposed to bring it forward at the council meetings to all the citizens. If you would like for your input as to what projects you feel like is most important in River Oaks, and not only that, but Tarrant County's looking at their 5-year consolidation plan, and during that 5 years, they are looking for county-wide projects. So right now, it's on the website. You can actually submit it online, or you can get a copy of it. They're giving it out here at the City Hall and the Water Department when you come to pay your bill or whatever. If you would get a copy of that, fill it out, return it to me. I have till July 31st to get that turned in. So I would like to encourage everybody, if you haven't filled one out, pick up a copy and fill it out for us, and we'll send it all in to Tarrant County. But that's part of the requirements they have asked us to follow. to present it to our council and make it available, library, community